think about how their assumptions or their lies affected my life or my finances. My dad's one of those people. Now, I did record him saying things that turned out to be untrue. They didn't screw my dad over financially, they screwed me over financially. Made it so that I can't get a connection issues situation resulted in some pretty horrible stuff happening. Me not being able to get a bank account is just one of them. There's also the fact that insurance lapsed. That insurance lapsed, my bank account was closed, and the insurance company wants money because the insurance lapsed, and the bank wants money because apparently with there being no money in the account, which should have been there, of course, and my dad lying about the fact that there was supposed to be money in there and that he had put money in there, it wasn't in there. It would have been nice if he'd have told me that he didn't do that he didn't keep his word. It would have been nice if he had informed me of that, but he's not gonna. He's a piece of shit. He doesn't give two holy fucks about me. All he cared about was his manhood, which is the way that I was able to get him to at least pretend like he was going to help. But did he help? No, he didn't. All he cared about was this Forex.com thing, which is it's a fucking money-making scheme. He didn't want to listen to anything I had to say. He didn't want to know about the situation. He just wanted to fucking argue and treat me like shit. Now, with my insurance today, they want $400 and something for 6 months. They want me to pay policy in full like I did last time. I can't do that. I have to, though. I gotta find some way to come up with money that I don't have and still have enough money to live on, which obviously I don't have. But people don't care about their consequences for others, the consequences of their decisions, the consequences of the fucked up shit that they do. My dad doesn't care how that affected me. Just like Graham Milborn doesn't care how his bullshit affected me. Just like Desiree doesn't care how her stealing my stuff affected me. Just like Lana and Amanda Engeline didn't care how stealing my evidence would affect me. Took over a year, almost 2 years, for me to get my evidence back from Lana and Amanda Engeline. They misled the situation, which prevented me from having access to that evidence when it made a difference. Not only that, they did it intentionally. And that's the worst part. See, a lot of people say, well, why would you block people who are sticking up for you? They weren't sticking up for me. They argued at first, argued with people on Facebook, but they didn't speak up. You know, I stopped being friends with them over a racist post while I was in Virginia in 2016. Candace Bondurant, while I was in Virginia in 2016, I stopped talking to her too. I stopped talking to my dad in 2016 while I was in Virginia. All the people that were negative ninnies and treated me like shit over other people's decisions and over things that they'd heard. Well, fuck you. You could ask me. In 2016, I got rid of all of them. I was done with them. In 2017, the very end of the year, apparently I'm still having connection issues. Anyway, getting insurance. I got my vehicle running, right? Only cost a couple of $100. Meg just messaged me. She wants to know why they wouldn't take monthly payments. They claim that it's because, this time around, they claim it's because of the part of the state that I'm from. The last time they told me it was because my previous policy had lapsed. I didn't let my previous policy lapse. Just like I didn't close out my bank account. My bank account, I found out, I was surprised by the fact that my bank down from last year when I went to try to. There was a guy named Russell Huggins tried to send me some money and put it in my bank account so I could do something with it. I wasn't able to do anything because I didn't have a bank account to put it in. I couldn't get a bank account in Cheyenne, Wyoming, which is where I was at the time, because I didn't have a local access. Denied services. The more broke you are, the more they want to take from you, the more they want to victimize you, and the more you owe them for being victimized. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone who supports it.